Hi everybody, my name is Arthur, and for my final project I made a JavaScript animation. So I made an HTML, CSS, here we see, and JavaScript code. Also I used jQuery library and TwinMax, TimelineMax libraries. So at first let's see the code. Let's see the HTML file. Here how we see. Here is my. At first, I have on the line fifth. I have the source for CSS file. Then on the sixth line, I have the other source, which is from Google Fonts from family Poirot One. Uh, just for my text to be a little bit stylish. Then in the body, I put my every image I used and every text I used. So here we see there are divs, and for example, here we have, you see, I put some images with ID because in style sheet I'm going to make styles for that. So here are all the pictures and text I put, uh, and I mean it's all, I put it all by order. Then let's see what we have here else. Then yes, also I have put here my JavaScript. I gave a source for my JavaScript file, then for TwinMax and jQuery libraries. Uh, okay, let's go to style sheet to my CSS. Here, how we can see in HTML, I have IDs for everything, and in CSS, for example, Stage Office, I put every detail. I made like this just to be organized, and you see there are something put like pixels. I don't know, like there are some uh, font families, colors, and everything. We can put in CSS file, and let's see what we have. Something strange over here. We don't have anything, and yes, here is a little bit longer thing, which is for raindrops. So this is something for background, and like this. And let's go to JS. Okay, in JS, here I put the timeline marks just to to be understandable that I use the timeline marks library. Then I have my final project function in which I have variables. I put these things like this with dollar. I used jQuery just to be organized and to be easy to understand what's going on. And here I wrote TL dot, and I start from. This means that I use timeline marks, and from means like I put here there is something written sleeping. Uh, there is an image, and when we write from, it means it comes with these details, and tune it goes like from these details. It's like just to make my animation, and we can see here that I put everything like sleeping thing, not too long table. I wrote everything to be very organized in an organized way, and these all are functions to animate. And After all, oh, you can see here everything there is from to it. Like I made an animation. Then in the end, we put return TL just to work. And this part is for rain. If you remember, there was a part that clouds come uh, and it starts to rain. This function is for that. And also you see here I use timeline max, and there is a function for like this. Let's see. This 192 line is for raindrops. I mean, if you see here, e equals 0 is less than 900 and e plus plus. This means that my drop's gonna be 901. Then I have here what I have. Let's see. Then uh, these little things are for my animation to work, and also this linear part is for like drops are going linear and going down, and they never stop. And in the end, mm, in my stateful, I call the functional final project, which is these all things which project in my final project thing function there are a lot of variables that I put, and this all, and also I have with these things with these files I also have a folder with all the images I used, you see here, and it's kind of cool thing. And I think my code is all this. I mean, my JavaScript functions are all related to an animation. And if you look the timeline max and tween max libraries, they're very cool things. You can make a lot of animation things. So that's all.